Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, and I figured it's about time we should go over some of the statistics, demographics of this channel. I know it's going to be dry, but there's a point to this. There's a point. Aside from the fact that this channel is, dare I say it, a sausage fest. Now, which is weird because I know there are a number of women that do watch this show, especially the live streams, but I guess they don't log in. Because according to YouTube, if you look down here, male is 100% of the viewership. Um, I would like to see that get down to like 90%, and you know what? Maybe we will. I don't know. Old school gaming. I know that the women that I see gaming are generally playing games like 5e, because it's a popular game right now. But I personally believe if you're going to bring somebody into gaming, a spouse, a loved one, a child, old school gaming is the way to come in. Certainly less bloated, a bit easier to a new player than 5e. But maybe I see it differently than others. Next thing to look at, 70% of our viewers, our listeners, are between the ages of 45 and 54. Why is that important? Well, that is the OSR demographic. If you go to a convention like North Texas, Rich and I are going to be there Wednesday. We'll be leaving Monday morning, but it's really the pre-con. Get it on. It's Wednesday night, June 1st. Wraps up, I guess, on the 5th. I would say 70% of the people there are going to fall into that age category. I'm gonna about to age out of that. I'm gonna be aging into that 55 to 64 later on this summer. 35 to 44 is also pretty large, coming in at nearly 14%. So, according to this, I have nobody under the age of 18, and the 18 to 24-year-olds are 2%. If you are somebody, first off, if you are a publisher and your only market is the OSR, I can almost guarantee you're not in full time, with few exceptions, and they are notable. Gamers, I'm sure if you did this for a 5e channel, the 25 to 44 stretch would be where your bulk is. So I always find those observations interesting. It's good to know what kind of, the age of the community you're a part of. So, just under 70% come from the US. The UK and Canada are next up, Brazil, Australia, but there's a huge amount of percentage missing. There's like over 25% that God only knows. But it's going to be an English language cast, right? We kind of know that. And if I talk about products, I'm generally going to be talking about it in U.S. prices. Again, we generally know about it. So now that we've done the demographics part, what else should we probably check into? All right, let's do an overview. The overview is interesting. Views and watch time are pretty much flat. We've been picking up fewer subscribers, 16 in the last month. I'd like to double or triple that. I've got no incentives right now to do so. I have no giveaways planned. We might do something from North Texas, but depends on if there's anything donated. 1,310 subscribers. I'd like to hit 15. 15 would be very sweet. But, and this is one that I find to be the stickler point. I've had, I don't want to say jackasses. Usually, it's not usually said in a pleasant way. It isn't like, are you talking about these topics because they make you money? No, it's like, oh, you're talking about XYZ because it's going to drive up views and it's going to make you. No. Actually, the revenue stayed at $50.79 for the last 28-day period. It was hitting around 80 before. It's gone down a little bit. It fluctuates. How YouTube figures it out, because the viewership's pretty much steady. Um, I don't do this for the money. It's like maybe between the blog and this, I spend an hour and a half a day, longer on the days I have the live streams. If I do a 2 hour live stream, I'm doing it to make $1.50. No, I'm not doing it to make $1.50. I'm doing this because of my love of the game. What game is that? Old school gaming, whether it's original D&D versions or OSR versions or just old school gaming. These games, this community are my passion. Address another aspect of it. Why are you such a blankety blank when it comes to a 3-letter word? Because I'm protective of my community. My history as a cop. I retired out of another 3-letter word, IAB, Internal Affairs Bureau. And I detested dirty cops, right? You don't want dirty cops in your department. That's why we have an Internal Affairs Bureau. Well, we don't need scammers, people out looking to flake the community, people like, I don't know, Gareth Skarka, right? We're still waiting on Far West longer than I've been, longer than I've been married. Maybe a few months less than I've been married. It's coming up on, oh my God, in 2 days, 10 and a half years. This project will never be seen, right? We have other people, Ken Witless Whitman. What has happened with his projects? If somebody does not keep an eye on these individuals, the ones that are going to try to flake you, the ones that are going to try to take money out of your pocket, because you will say, oh, but I heard that they were good. You know what? There are scammers out there. They're looking to prey on you. They're looking to prey on others in our community. Myself and a handful of others keep eyes on them. But a large number of people, God bless this community, reach out to me and give me updates on stuff that I might have forgotten or not seen. And that's how sometimes I feel I'm a bit like omnipresent, I'm omnipotent. It's because of you all. So what would I like to change? I would like to get more female viewers. I'd like to hear, no, we're not going to be doing makeup tutorials. My wife could do that. That's not being sexist. She's actually interested in doing that on just her channel. But here's the thing. For anybody who's new to YouTubing, my personal suggestion, if you have multiple things that you want to YouTube about, don't do multiple channels. You divide your audience, you divide your subscribers. What you should do is say, all right, I'm going to talk about White Star on Fridays, and I'm going to talk about GURP Space on Mondays, and I'm going to talk about, I don't know, Aces and Eights on Wednesdays, and you have a set schedule. So therefore, somebody might like all your stuff. They're not in 3 different places trying to find you. One channel. One channel to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them. Don't split them up. I tried splitting up my blog at one point with other blogs. It was just don't do it. Be consistent. If you're going to do stuff daily, do stuff daily. If you're going to do stuff once a week, do once a week. Maybe a few extra specials here or there. But if you're going to put stuff up, you can keep a certain day due. If you can keep a certain time, I can't. If I could, I would. But the live streams are all 8 o'clock. So that gives you 3 days a week. But consistency. And don't be overly concerned about what the naysayers say. There's always naysayers. There's always going to be people going, I've got 5 people on watch my channel, but I've got 75 videos up, and I'm going to tell you how to be successful. Well, first off, only you can define success. I think this channel is a success, and there are other channels that blow this away. Oh my God, Professor Dungeon Master is an amazing channel, professional quality. Oh my God, viewership, I don't know, 100 times what I got. But I'm successful for what I need and want out of this channel. Am I successful if I needed this to make me money? No, that's not what it's there for. Okay, it really isn't. So find out from yourself if you want to do something like this or a blog. What are your goals? And if one of your goals is I want to make money, you may want to rejigger your goals. Just a thought. All right, folks. Tomorrow night will be the last YouTube video before I go to North Texas. So Wednesday will be a live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, at 7 p.m. Central. Shit. Gonna have to get myself in order. We're gonna be doing a live stream from North Texas. And probably on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, maybe Sunday. Come on. Because it's North Texas. Folks, we're in the midst of the world of COVID. We've already had, I think, 1 or 2 special guests from North Texas have to bow out because of positive COVID tests. You know, you're all adults. According to my demographics, right? We know there's nobody under the age of 18 that watches this channel. You're all adults. Use your common sense. All right? Really. Be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. Roll them well. And I will be back again tomorrow. Later, folks.